accidentally shut myself off. Let me go try and view on YouTube and see what I'm doing. Is it? Okay, this is a whole totally brand new one. Anyway, holy cow. I'm not any better on Restream than I am on... Well, I'm a little bit better on StreamYard. All right, there. I don't need that one. All right. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. I'm sorry I cut you off, Super Dave. I didn't know what I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm glad you're getting rain. We've been getting good rain. I saw your video about the dissipation of the rain. I was talking to somebody, and a lot of the clouds that I see that are really ripply are not normal. They are supposed to be indicators of CERN not CERN, HARP manipulation. So I have a video about the giant hail that they had the other day in another state. All right, let me try and push some more buttons. Okay. This sort of worked, but it was really messed up. So I guess it didn't work. Okay. But whenever you had somebody backstage, you couldn't. Well, okay, what happened? I could not hear them backstage. You know how you can talk backstage sometimes? I could not hear them. They could hear me. I could hear them when I went to YouTube to watch myself like I do to make sure I don't get a strike. I could hear both of us, and that was really confusing for me. But if I muted myself so that I only heard one, if I muted YouTube, I couldn't hear my guest. If I muted myself in StreamYard, nobody heard anything. So anyway, StreamYard was messing up. So I'm trying this again. I did try clicking my own link. And that was a big mistake. Okay. Let me try. Oh dear. More. Oh, well, hold on. Let's get a little bit better prepared. View my channel. There I am. Let's see. Focus, focus, focus. There. Is that the one I want? Oh, God. Maybe. Okay. Baby steps. There's a whole great big thing off here to the side that I don't think I want to do. Why is it here? All right, I pushed the button and I'm still here. Now, let's try some more. Playlists. See, there I am. I could click that and restream myself, but I don't think I want to do that right now. I haven't had coffee. Oh, let's just play some music. Do I have some? I think I have music in Better App. Okay, hold on. You can do this. Oh, yeah, this is cool, but music. Well, I should go to music. If that's what I want. Okay, this might be wake up. I mean, for me, it's 4:53. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I should turn it on. Like the desert's whispering, and I'm you. Like the desert's whispering, and I'm you. Hey, Real, how are you? This is not quite insomnia. I mean, it's really close. I think I was up at... What time was I up? Well, I was up at 3, but I really tried hard not to be. I mean, 5 almost-ish is almost okay. Okay, that's enough.
It's all fake. I think everything has been...
All right, this is okay. I should play this, get it off my list. You know, I have Better App. All right. 46 seconds. Oh, come on, you can do this.
falsified before the year 1600.
How so?
If you look on very, very old maps, you see that there used to be a country called Tartaria that was in existence. And at a certain point, all of history has been changed. About 1,000 years have been added to the timeline in order to justify land claims.
Who is this person, anyway?
Have to do with
I know it's Joe Rogan, but...
and the elimination of the Eurasian horde. Rome and Greece and Egypt were actually active till around 1600, and that Rome actually fell around 1492.
As opposed to what's the conventional timeline?
About 1,000 years before. If you can wrap your head around it, the Salem witch trials took place around the same time as the Inquisition. Columbus was discovering America around the time Rome fell. All of this was designed to erase this entire civilization from history.
Did you happen to see the message from Elon Musk during the biggest football game of the year?
For people that don't know about Tartaria, it's a concept. It's on Google. Now, what's next? Fat Freddy. Try and have a little bit of control. Oh, I love these.
Oh, don't be scared. He knows that you're going to help.
I mean, they could be AI. I don't know, but I prefer to believe not.
I'm not tripping. Poor thing. I wonder how long he's been there.
Hey, come in. How long?
No, that he got it. He got it.
Baby fox. Hello, boys.
Watch it, Patrick. Oh, there you go. Bye.
Why you guys wait?
Why?
They're coming this way. What the?
Oh, I got it on video.
Let's anchor in the new earth here. What in the...
Stop. Yes, I've been doing manual labor. I've been moving rocks. Is that dude? Hold on. I hear little dude. He needs to go potty. Hold on, let me put something on. But yes, I have been doing yard work. I have been mowing the grass. I have been moving bricks and rocks and all the stuff that was on the side of my house, like concrete blocks, that sort of stuff. I got the dolly from out in the country. Okay, I'm gonna go get Kara dude. Hold on. I better go take care of dude. Hold on. All right. There's some music going on. Come on. Let's go down and through here. Okay, here we go. This will probably be okay. Baker Street. Oh, God. I'll come back when I can hear the saxophone. Okay, here we go. I'll be back. Mute. What am I doing? Is it going? Okay, I'll be back.
Love and happiness.
Mute.
Yeah. Something that can make you do wrong, make you do right. Yeah. Love. Love and happiness. But wait a minute, something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, talking about how she can make it right. Yeah, happiness is when you really feel good about somebody. There's nothing wrong being in love with someone. Yeah. Oh, baby, love and happiness. Love and happiness. Oh. I'll be good to you. We'll be together. Yeah. To see each other, walk away with victory. Yeah. Oh, baby, love and happiness. Oh, yeah. Love and happiness. Stay out all night long. Oh, love. Wait a minute. I tell you, power of love. Hey, hey, hey. Power. Make you do right. Hey. Love will make you do wrong. Yeah. You see, love. Make you wanna dance. Make you wanna dance. Love and happiness. Love is. Wait a minute. Love is. Walking together. Talking together. Saying together. Being together. Yeah. Say I want 'em on. I'm on for love. Say. I'm on for love. I'm on for love. Talking about the power. Wait a minute.
I'm the edema building up in your lower legs, and most compression socks can't even touch me. Let me show you what's actually happening beneath your skin right now. When your circulation slows down,
edema.
fluid starts leaking from your blood vessels into the surrounding
Okay, I'm back. Oh god. Yeah. I went ahead and put Big Dog out. I'll have to go get him in a minute. But so far so good. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? Let's go and show. I might have some science. View my channel. But yes, I was doing a Restream last night, and it was just a total mess. To hear who I had on, I had to go to YouTube because I couldn't hear them backstage. So to hear what they had to say, we had to both be on YouTube. But I heard two of me. I heard myself on YouTube so I could hear them, and I heard myself backstage. If I muted myself backstage, they couldn't hear me. If I muted YouTube, I couldn't hear them. So anyway, it was a great big mess, so here I am on Restream. And maybe it will be better. We'll see. There was something. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, yes, this. Oh, that's not what I was going to do. Hold on. I'm going to pause. Time travel visuals at Time Travel HQ. Quantum stealth is a thin material that can make objects appear invisible. It bends light around them using special lenses, creating blind spots. It's mainly being developed for military use. The goal is to hide people and equipment from view. So they have already been able to do, like on Alien and Predator, they can already cloak. And you know that if we can do it, other people can do it. And it's probably something that we have stolen from somebody that already knew how to do it. All right, hold on. But yeah, that goes along like I have seen videos about the glitter, how they're developing invisible glitter that does almost the same sort of thing. And there's Tartaria, there's that. Put it down really good. Oh, I should get the video. Somebody bought this. It was $350.
Let's anchor in the new earth here. What in the world? Look at this. Look at these plants coming out of this.
I'll try and find it. There's a video of a guy that actually bought one because he noticed that all of the videos came from the company that made it. So he bought one and it made noise. You know, it was okay.
New rock, this new earth here. This is absolutely insane. Let's listen to this.
Yes, I'll try to find the video of the man that actually bought one. $300+. Oh. Okay. I need to make a loop of this. I will loop it right now.
Look at that there now. I'm going great. He's a silver fox. Hide your grandmothers. You don't want to see me let loose in the bingo hall. Mammy won't be coming home tonight. I actually can't wait to go fully grey. I'm going to look like a fucking wizard. I've always been a fairly mediocre looking adult, but I genuinely feel I'm going to be one of the sexier old men. I've been kind of cultivating the nutty old man look for my entire life. I just haven't really grown into it yet. I'm about to ascend. I'm sort of bus past looks maxing. I'm thinking way ahead. I'm just going to stand around in the shopping centre for the entire opening hours telling people stories. And they listen to them too because I look a bit wise.
It's different. I'm not as familiar with it. I've used StreamYard more. I have recently downloaded OBS. That's another learning experience that I might try later on. It's, kind of familiar because of StreamYard and Restream, but they're both about the same. But I remember when listening to music that I think the sound on EVMax was better for music. And they were not as particular about copyright as YouTube. And I think Restream might not be as particular as YouTube. YouTube is just, oh God. I mean, a StreamYard and YouTube together.
I'm going to spend 2 hours browsing in the supermarket just to buy stuff for one meal. And then I'm going to pay for it with my physical debit card, which is kind of like paying in pennies now. People will have to wait behind me while I remember all the digits. Anyway, I just thought everybody should know that I'm a silver fox now. And follow me, I'm delicious.
All right. I might not have a whole to have. Like I said, Oh, yeah. Hold on. Talking about weather. I mean, this sort of stuff did occasionally happen, but it was newsworthy. I mean, I guess it still is, but it seems like it's happening more now, and I blame HARP for this kind of... I mean, this is deadly. If you were out there and it hit you, you would probably get really, really hurt. And I always worry about, outdoor people and animals without shelter. That's why I always try to make sure my horses are able to get in under the shed, even though it makes a giant mess. Because, under the carport. Because with a tornado, there's usually hail. I mean, that's one of the signs that I look for. If it has that color, that kind of yellow color, and I mean, you can just tell. It gets that color, the clouds get a look, and you just feel, I guess it might be barometric pressure. Sometimes, the katydids, locusts, if they're out, they'll start a certain frequency. I mean, you can just tell. And so if it starts raining and hail starts, hail is a sign of a tornado. I mean, occasionally things like this would happen, but not like now. What's a trap house?
I'm a makeup artist who doesn't love...
Sometimes it'll just take you off all kinds of places. That's how I find a lot of things. I'll just let it roll, like when I'm washing dishes or cleaning or something. And it will just go, oh, Nancy Today. I hope Forever Love comes on. Hold on. I'm going to play Nancy Today. Oh, God, hold on. Oh, God, hold on.
When I wander, see right through you, flying high in Freddy voodoo, lucid dreaming, magic wonder. Can you see this spell I'm under? Make you wonder with that rhythm, feel it moving through your system. Step on, steppers, step up to it. All you got to do is do it, yeah, yeah. We come to do it, yeah, yeah. We come to do it, yeah, yeah. We come to do it, yeah, yeah. I got the wandering name. 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 Oh, you know I got it. Oh, you know. Oh, spots on it's a crazy scene. Everybody gets a picture in my magazine. Just like the paparazzi, you won't even ask me, no, no. Well, all you got to do is dress sharp, people look up high. Can't help but spy from my wandering eye. Some capital cool, capital U.
Okay, not my big dog.
You could only check my view. We come to do it, yeah. We come to do it, yeah, yeah. We come to do it, yeah, yeah. We come to do it, yeah, yeah. I got the wandering man.
That's what freaked me out. It sounded like it was coming from toward the front of the house, and but he was in the backyard, so it's somebody else's dog. Oh, well, thank you. And it is fun. Like, when the insomnia hits, it's, oh, yeah.
Feels like I can't sit still when I got it. When I got it. All around, eyes they keep on searching. Oh, I got it. Yes, I got it. When the list cease, never gonna end. Lost my family, I lost my friends. Faces familiar, far from the same. Come a little closer, let me know your name. Who step into the light, sweet one, so I can see who you were. What's your name in the moonlight? Yeah. What's your name in the streetlight? Yeah. You know, you're looking so good, looking so fine. Yeah. I can tell by the way that you're looking up.
Oh my goodness. Well. Oh, I know what I was going to play. Where is it? I hope Forever Love gets to watch this later on. There's this little lady today. She went home. Well, they are like of Dutch blood. I don't know if they are like from Holland. Anyway, they went back to their roots, I guess. Anyway, they went to Holland lately. But I love Nancy today. I should put her link up. I think I have in the past. I think they're in Amsterdam, but I am not for sure. I know they live in Canada, though.
They're on rails, you know they're not going to get in your way. No, I cannot.
Just out the window.
I can't see.
Look, Dutch people. Wait, I should go back. I'm going to play a little bit of Nancy today. God, she impressed me so much. All right, let me see if I can find it. Let me go here. All right. No, is that on top? All right, I'm going to be self-indulgent. Nancy today. She does all kinds of things. Looks like she's making a grass hut. She does all kinds of stuff. She knows how to make soap. What else did she do lately? Oh, she goes to the dump all the time. And not to get felting, cooking, baking, spinning. See? She can take you from the goat straight down to clothing, basket making. They have different dumps in Canada. This is not my idea of a dump. Dehydrator, bok choy. See, I told you. She'll take you all the way from the sheep down to a clothing. Soap making. Yeah, she's got a whole bunch of things on soap making. Super thankful, super Callie. She does soap making. Christmas? Oh, TP woman. I didn't see that. Liquid soap, demonstration, laundry soap. How to make shampoo.
Hello, it's Nancy today. I'm at my teepee and I'm working outside at the back of the, you see, inside.
Oh, this is classic Nancy today.
We have the shop. And out here, I'm mixing my shampoo. Just plain canola oil, just the regular vegetable oil, and water and lye. And the lye will change and become something completely different. It and the oil mixed together and actually go through a chemical reaction and change and become a new molecule, which is soap. And that consists of glycerin and soap. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just standing here and working on it. And I just felt like I wanted a little company. So you got to come and be company with me. I just had two of the nicest people come by. It was very fun. One was from Wisconsin, another was from Toronto. And they're on the studio tour. And we just had the best time. I got them to lie down in the hammocks and relax. And you know, that's what people need. They need to just relax when they're out. You know, they're out doing the studio tour. And so you get tired, you know, all that driving around, you know. Oh, do you see my wall I made? See this? That's to make some, that was to give me a bit of shade. And you can see that there is a bit of shade on the side of it now. I guess I could go over there and show you what the shade looks like. You see? So here I'm in the shade, all the way along here. So I can put my chair down anywhere, and I can sit. I don't want you to have to look into the sun. That's not fun. There.
She taught herself how to play the violin. All by herself, she just decided one day that she was going to play the violin. So she went to the pawn shop and bought one and started sitting out in the pasture and just started playing the violin.
So here we are, just mixing and mixing. It takes a long time to mix by hand. Some things change very quickly, but it doesn't change very quickly. It is getting a bit thick, but not thick enough. Let's see, I don't know, maybe it is thick enough, but since I don't know that it is, I'm not gonna put it in there. But I'm gonna use Magnolia. I've got 5 pounds of oil, so I'm going to use, this is for shampoo. So hopefully people will like Magnolia. Otherwise I'll have to I think I should just make plain stuff too. But the shampoo seems to be because I have it in a box. It's just a bar.
Yes, that's the link. That's what was messing up on StreamYard.
Which is actually shampoo, and you rub it on your head. Just scrub your head just like you would scrub anything else. I love doing this. I just love it. Isn't it beautiful out here? Can you see around here? This is one of my paths for my labyrinth. I didn't show the girls the labyrinth.
Oh, she has a labyrinth. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Should have showed them that. But I didn't want them to be late for the studio tour. They only have 10 more minutes. Look at that big cloud. I'll show it to you. Move this over here, and you can see the clouds. I think they're beautiful clouds.
Well, her husband's name is Willem, so I don't know if they are both Dutch. She sounds pretty Canadian. Hey, and hold on, let me get wrong button. Hold on. Am I here? Am I there? What did I do? I heard something. Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, God. It's almost better.
Hello.
Oh, God. Okay, it worked.
Yeah.
But it's really different.
Yeah, it is different. I don't think I've ever used StreamYard, but like one time when I joined on Roger Stream. You know Roger Ledwell, right?
No.
Yeah, he's on
No.
Sandy's channel a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's the only one I've ever known to use Restream. But
Well, I have tried it. Like sometimes my free plan will run out on StreamYard. So I found Restream. And then there's another one, EV Mux. And that one, I think somebody was using that and they played music and it sounded really good. So, but it's another learning experience.
what was it called?
Well, I call it's EVMUX.
EVMUX. Oh, yeah, I've never heard of that one.
It's another one like StreamYard and Restream. So it's similar and it worked. And I liked the way that it made the music sound. The music, that people were played, really crisp and clear. And they didn't seem to like playing on StreamYard and YouTube. It's a lot of strikes.
Yeah, right.
And EVMux did not seem to do that. And Restream doesn't seem to be that particular either. But the two of them, StreamYard and YouTube, are really pretty particular. Well, especially now lately. I haven't.
Well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense because the strikes are coming from YouTube, not from who you're streaming it through. It's just the fact that you're on YouTube that they give you the strikes. It doesn't matter what streaming platform you stream from. I didn't think. Maybe it does.
It shouldn't, but sometimes I would play the same songs, and I could get away with it on EVMux or Restream. Songs that normally would get me a strike on if I played it on StreamYard.
Oh, that's so weird.
Because there are a lot of things that I won't play because I have tried to play them, and I will get kicked off.
Oh yeah.
If I
get, I've been on a couple of your streams where they got kicked off. I remember I was jamming to there was one song you just started playing and I was getting into it and then it cut off like 30 seconds into the beginning of it. It was like it was like an old 60s song. I can't remember.
Oh, sometimes they just get really stingy.
Crazy. I never thought about the actual platform, but if you're looking for platforms,
sometimes it makes a difference.
Yeah, OBS is a really good one. I like OBS. It's probably my favorite so far of the new ones outside of StreamYard that I've looked into. But it's hard. It's hard to figure it out. Like I mean, you gotta You got to have the computer and not on
Yeah.
your phone. But yeah, that one's my favorite so far. But yeah, no, I just thought it
Well,
was cool that you were, learning all these different things on how to stream because yeah, I like your streams.
it is. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad
Yeah.
you do, because I go on here and just play. A lot of people are in it for the money, but I just do it just
Yeah, right.
for
That's the only
fun,
reason I do it is just
playing.
to have fun. Like
Yeah.
I'm not brave enough to just go on like you are and just mess around and you know uh learn things live on air with everybody else. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
but I do love live streaming, just having fun and talking about whatever. That's why I like being on Sandy's so much. But I like doing my own channels
Mhm.
too, my own shows too. But yeah.
Well, you don't know everything, and that's how you
Yeah,
learn.
right. I don't know anything. I've only been
Yeah.
on YouTube like streaming for like probably a year and a half now, and like I'm yeah, I've been learning slowly, but yeah, but it's a lot of fun. That's really all I come on is just it's fun talking to people. I've met so many good people
Yeah.
uh from streaming, and made some good friends. So
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to communicate really mostly with,
yeah,
otherwise.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one reason I like to come on here is just to be here. And if other people want to come on and say hi and make some, just like if you were having, your living room or an open house or whatever, and people want to drop by and come in and out and
Yeah, no,
whatever.
that's cool. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I
Mhm.
love I love that environment, and these small channels like like ours. Just
Yeah.
not out there to make money or try to be all professional or do whatever. You know what I mean? They're just come on and
Oh
have
god,
fun.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it's all about. So yeah,
I
I love
think
it.
so. Well, I think it's gonna change because I think that the ones that are in it for the money are really hurting and scrambling around right now because I don't think there's money in it
Yeah.
anymore, like there was when people were, like, at home, locked up and quarantined and, all that. I don't think there's much money in it now, and usually, when the money goes away, with most things, is when it starts to get fun again. It seems like when things
Mhm.
start, like any little movement or any little organization, like, Woody Guthrie Day or my food sovereignty that I worked for. When it's little and it first starts and the people have heart and enthusiasm and it's fun, it's
Yeah.
fun. And then you start making money in both of those situations. And then that's when the vultures come in. And they come and they take over and they go in it for the money and they milk it dry and do whatever they need to do to satisfy themselves. And then they break it, because sovereignty is like gone
Yeah.
now. And Woody Guthrie Day moved to Tulsa. They got a museum, they got all kinds of stuff. So they broke it. And I think now it's starting to be fun. All the little kumbayas are starting to come back because there's no money in it
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, if you want it to really be fun, go to Rumble. Just like forget YouTube
Mhm.
altogether and just start on Rumble, and you can play all the music that you want and play all the videos that you want, and you can say anything that you want, and
That's what I've
I'm
heard.
telling you, it's the thing to do. Like the only reason that people don't do
Mhm.
that is because they're making money on YouTube, and
Yeah.
so if you're not worried about the money, and like you can get people over to Rumble if they like you, they'll go over to Rumble and they'll listen to you over there instead.
Yeah.
And so then
Like algorithm and, there's Sandy
yeah.
Diva. Yeah. So if I find out about it, because I have had one for a long time, to watch
Uh-huh.
videos, but I never really have used it. It's just I don't even remember what my password was, but I've been over there lately just to try and play around just for that
Oh,
reason.
yeah, oh, it's super easy. Like, I
Yeah.
had no idea, like, that it was that easy, like, because I did the same thing. I just went to Rumble to watch videos that I couldn't see on YouTube or whatever, but then I
Mm.
made I made a video about 6 months ago, I spent like hours and hours making this video. It was like a review of like a movie that Obama had produced on Netflix. And like, I was just talking about like all the hidden symbolism and, the weird shit in it
Yeah.
or whatever. And, I spent hours and hours of it. And, so I uploaded it to YouTube and it instantly got banned in every country, blocked in every country. It just didn't, YouTube wouldn't put it up at all. Like you couldn't see it in any country in the world. And I'm like, well, what the hell? And I figured I spent so much time with it. I'm like, I'm just gonna put it on Rumble. So I went over to Rumble and I had an account from watching it. And then like I went to the Rumble studio, clicked upload, clicked a couple buttons and, signed the, couple of agreements or whatever. And I uploaded the video and it was on there. And I've been uploading, using Rumble to back up my videos ever since. It's super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard people say, that they have had to back up channels because YouTube will delete
Oh, yeah.
them. I lost
Yeah.
one during, talking about non-medical advice, that
Oh,
sort of all of
wow.
that business.
You lost the channel already?
Yeah. Yeah, it was during all of that, and that contributed a lot, was my, adverse medical
Huh.
advice.
And you
Yeah.
weren't even monetized? Like, you were still a small channel? Or were
Oh,
you
yeah.
monetized when
I was not even I mean, I thought when I had 60, it was too many. I thought, "Oh,
Oh.
golly, I don't even who are you? I don't even know who
Oh,
you
that's
are."
funny. Should I unsubscribe then? 'Cause I think I subbed to your channel on, like, a couple of my different
Oh, it
accounts.
doesn't matter anymore, it's just totally out of control
I'm just
and
playing.
just run
Yeah.
amok. I know it is, it's just out of control now. I have no idea. But, it's fun and I
It
enjoy
is
it.
fun.
And one of the things that I do miss is that sort of thing, like whenever you do watch a movie or a video or wanna discuss something, you can't because you'll get banned.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. The watch parties, like watching a movie on Rumble.
Yeah, where you watch it and you discuss it
Yeah.
and just, talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah, well, I think I've done, like, 2 or 3 watch parties on Rumble, but, yeah, there's no way you could get away with that on YouTube. But, yeah, you can sit and watch an
Mhm.
entire movie and then just pause it, uh, whenever you want and talk about it, and then, or you can just let it play for, like, 15, 20 minutes and
Yeah, and let
and
people
let people
chat.
chat, and then, when something comes up, you can stop it and talk about it again, but, yeah, Rumble is definitely the place for that.
Yes, I've been kinda playing around with it, trying to learn it, at least well, I'm trying to learn it.
Yeah, well, if you need any help, like, I'll give you my email, my phone number, or whatever, you wanna like, I'll help you
Yes,
learn that
'cause
kinda stuff,
I had it, and I wrote it down on a piece of paper like I do, and well, at least it wasn't on
the
my
paper's
hand.
gone, right?
The paper's gone and I washed my hands. That's what happens, I did my paper's I washed my
Yep.
hand. Yeah.
That's funny.
So, yeah, if you wanna put it oh, I don't know how. Alright. Oh, god. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I am in the Restream studio. Alright. What's this?
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
I am trying to see if there is such a thing as a private chat. Usually there's a private thing where you can
In the
put
Restream? Yeah, here, let me see. Oh, yeah, let me see, I see chat at the bottom. Are you on your phone or on the computer?
I'm on the computer.
Okay,
Okay. So this might be different because I kinda have to be on the computer because I haven't not well, I've got a better phone. I've been playing around with
oh,
the phone
private chat.
too.
Private chat on the computer is the bottom left corner. There's a button that says private chat. Do you see it? The very bottom left corner of your screen, like right below like what you're presenting on screen. You know, the pictures of the trees, like right below your name where it says Creek Mary. Do you see the microphone and the camera?
Yes.
Okay, so
that?
just go all the way to the left of that. I see a bubble that says, you know, private chat, and you click on it and it opens up a little chat window.
Okay, because I do not see that.
Well, here, let me say something in private chat.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there we go. I found it.
Cool.
There it is. Thank you. Yes. Okay. I swear. There we go. All right, I have another piece of paper. Let me get one that's sticky on it. I'm ready.
Well, this is all being recorded, so you don't even have to really write down anything. You know, we're live.
Well, if you want to make it public, yeah. If you want to make it public, you can, or you can type it back there. Not that I know.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying about the private chat.
Yeah. Now that I know where it is.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm new to Restream too. Like this all kind of looks backwards to me. The chat's on the wrong side, and
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey. A learning experience.
Always good to learn.
Uh-huh. Well, like Dad used to say, you know, do something, even if it's wrong, you'll learn something not to do. Don't just stand there and get run over.
That's good advice.
Yeah. You'll learn something not to do. So don't do that.
Well, right, yeah. You learn something to do or learn something not to do. You're still learning something.
Yeah. Where am I? Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me continue with Nancy today. I like Nancy today a whole lot.
And outside, people like washing their hands out there. Very fun, you know, let people try the different soaps and then they say, oh, this is so creamy, or oh, this feels so good, so soft. I mean, what better way to sell soap than to try before you buy? Isn't that neat?
Yes, it is.
High pitched whistle, something like that.
Let me put her link out there.
Yeah, I've never seen this lady before. She looks interesting.
Yes. I've been watching Nancy today for a long, long time. I found her by accident. And, well, I was looking for videos on how to put up a teepee. You know, I was going to have a teepee. I didn't, but I was looking for videos on how to do it. And she popped up. She's got a video about it, a glass teepee. She just wanted one.
Mm-hmm.
So she did. She made a teepee frame and put it, you know, just used glass doors and windows and just nailed it all together and made a glass teepee. And then she strung lights inside of it and put a hammock in there and made a fire pit. And it is really nice.
Wow.
Especially at night. Oh, man, she's cool.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Oh, it was. So she's got a whole thing on where she's up there with her little hammer and a ladder, nailing she just nails it wherever it will go. She'll just, you know, put it here and there and turn it sideways and just nail it in there. And then there's another one where she's got a nice little pond and she has on her snorkel and her fins and her swimsuit and another string of lights. And she takes a bunch of lights and strings them around inside of her pond and turns them on at night. So she does a lot of cool things.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I'll go check. You put her link in there. I'm gonna go check it out
I believe I
now.
did, Nancy, today.
You did? Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
But she's really cool. Went to Holland. I kind of quit watching her for a while because she had a new grandchild. And that was all there was for a long time.
Yeah. Where's she from?
But
Like, where does she live?
In Canada somewhere.
In Canada. Oh yeah,
In Canada.
I love the Canadians. Yeah.
But she's very self-sufficient, and that's one of the places where I go where I first noticed that she did not try to be perfect. You know how a lot of the demonstrators don't make any mistakes and everything is perfect? She doesn't. She makes mistakes. When her soap messes up, it's all over the stove, and she shows it to you.
Yeah.
And then she tells you, "Don't do."
Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's the way it should be. That's exactly the way it should be. That's amazing though. She's got like 17,000 subs.
Yeah.
Too. So yeah, no, that's cool.
It's just really relaxed, and I thought, okay. And I thought, if they can do it, I can do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play once. Yeah, I mean, it gives you that feeling. It's like, oh my goodness, she messes up, but she keeps on. Like I said, she taught herself how to play the violin, and at first, it was pretty strange because she had no idea and had never touched one before. But she sat down in her little chair out in the pasture and just picked it up, and now she plays. And it showed her progress. She would pick her little tune out and got better and better and better.
Wow, that's amazing because the violin is a really hard instrument to play. That from what I've heard, to learn if you've never played it before. I don't know if you had a musical background, but yeah, I just got a couple of new instruments that I'm trying to learn to play, and they're simple instruments, but I have no musical. Like, I've never played an instrument in my life, and I'm 50 years old. You know what I mean? So I'm learning, but and it's fun. But yeah, but a violin, I would have not. I tried the ukulele because I went to a buddy's house. I went to Mr. Super's house. You know Mr. Super, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, whatever. I went and hung out with him for a week, and he had all these instruments.
Oh, but that was fun.
Yeah, oh, it was so much fun. Like, I learned so much about music and playing instruments. And so he gave me one, and then when I got home, I ended up buying another one that he had that I loved. So, like, I'm learning those two now, but they're way easier than a violin. Oh my gosh, that would be so hard.
Well, she is very inspirational. She taught herself, well, she had a little bitty story about it when she first started. She said that she was intimidated by it, and she went to a little program and saw these children playing, and she thought, well, if these little children can play, then surely I can. And she just took the pressure off herself. She quit trying to, like, learn from sheet music, or she said, I was able to pick it out by ear. So she taught herself by ear.
Yep.
That was how she could learn.
And that's how I'm doing it. Yep.
Yeah, just by ear.
And yeah, that makes sense. That's actually a way better way to learn in the long run, I think. Not knowing about music myself, but from what I've heard, that's a way better way to do it. So good for her.
Just play with it and see what sound comes out.
Yep.
And then see if you can do it again.
And then learn how to do it again, and then do it again.
Yeah,
exactly.
doing it again.
That's all it is. That's all it is. It's
And then add to your, repertoire, add a few more notes, and there you go. You have a song.
You got it. That's
But yeah, if you can find her little videos on where she starts to play the violin, she does. She just is like that with her little hat, with her little flowers, and her little lawn chair. And she sits down there and just starts scratching it out like a 2-year-old. And she's not a bit afraid or ashamed.
Yeah, see that's the difference between me and her. Like, since he gave me the kalimba. Do you know what a kalimba is? A kalimba is like a little wooden box, and it's got all these, like, tines on it. It's got, like, 17 tines, metal things, and you just, like it's called a thumb guitar, and
I
you
think
basically
I
just
have
play it.
seen those,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so,
And they're little pieces of metal and you flick it with your
yeah, you flick it with your thumbnails or
Yeah.
your fingernails if you can, whatever, and, it's a beautiful sounding instrument, and, you can just sit there and play it, on your lap and, hold it in your hands,
Mhm.
and so I'm learning, and so I've been making it I've been recording it, learning my learning, but, yeah, I'm not brave enough to go live and just, do all the mistakes, like, I've been recording it and then editing it, uh, to make it sound better,
Mhm.
cutting and pasting, but, yeah.
But, yeah,
It's a
I
lot of
think
fun.
yeah, and that's supposed to be I think that is the point to a lot of things, especially, like, music.
It's very therapeutic. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, like, I never, really knew I needed, or I could use, like, some, music therapy, but
Mhm.
it's amazing. I love it. Like, I'll sit there, and then the other one I got was a tongue drum, and it's do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, yeah, so a tongue drum is like a big metal, um, disc-shaped, like, pan that has all these, like, cuts in with the different notes, and there's, like, 17 different notes on it or whatever, and you just, like, you can just sit there and just tap on it with a little rubber mallet, and it just makes this, kinda like a meditation type of music.
Mm. I like that kind of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here, I got it right here, I can probably I can let you hear it if you want it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just a little thing, it's, about 12 inches around. And,
Ooh,
sit
golly, yeah.
right on your lap, and, like, I'm just barely tapping, you know,
Oh,
and all these
golly.
different notes, you know what I mean? Is it loud?
Yeah. No, but it sounds really
Yeah.
nice.
And yeah, and I've never played, this instrument before too, but, but we did a little video.
Well, it's
Huh?
different when it's live. You know, when it's live, it's different than the best sound system, really.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just fun, like, I mean, like, I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just hitting random notes right at the moment, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But,
Oh, I think it is like meditation.
yeah, but you can actually play, like, real songs uh and stuff like that on it, so yeah, it's a lot of fun, so,
But, yeah, I think that is how you learn is just playing around with it.
exactly.
You know, just carry it with you. Well, like my karate teacher, he had to learn how to use a staff for his
Mm.
advancement. And so that's what he did. He just walked around all the time and bounced it and dropped it and, just had it in his
Oh, yeah.
hand.
Yep.
Yeah, all just have it in your hand all the time. Then it's just part of you.
Yeah, it makes sense. That yeah.
Mhm.
That's like I remember seeing, like, a movie like, the '90s, probably when I was a teenager, and, like, they were talking about it was a football movie, and he was like, "You have to carry this football everywhere you go with you." He was the quarterback,
Yeah.
and he was like, "If I ever see you on campus without this football, you're getting punished somehow or whatever." And then he told everybody else on the team, he was like, "If you ever see this guy with the football, try to knock it out of his hands, try to get rid of," so he was guarding that football every single time because he was having problems fumbling, you know what I mean? So it was, yeah,
Mhm.
exactly the same thing, you carry it around with you and you do, yeah, you just learn that memory.
You just had the feel of it all the
Yep,
time. And that way you miss it when you don't have it, yeah.
exactly.
But I think that something like this well, and like her and her little, violin, that it is like, well, it's like your unconscious, your subconscious, connecting to all of that creativity and just letting it start to come
Mhm.
out just almost unconsciously when it's like
Yeah.
that.
And that's usually the best way is when it's, your subconscious or your unconscious that's doing, that's usually the best stuff that comes out of you.
Yeah, I believe that.
I do too.
And I think that's why probably is a good idea to not worry about money.
Yeah.
And that's what you worry about is it sound good for money?
I hate worrying about money. That's the worst thing about life, really.
Yeah. For real. We're slaves because of money.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna play one more song. Then I'm gonna give up and make coffee.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I didn't mean to be on this long and, like, keep you.
Well, that's okay, because I liked that, whatever those were. I liked that.
Yeah.
If you wanted, I mean, that would be cool. Like, what is it? The ASMRs?
Yeah. See, I don't know what that is. I hear the ASMR all the time, and I looked it up one time, and I still don't quite understand what that whole thing is.
That's where you just like make sound. That's all you do is make sound.
Oh, like vibration.
No, like just sound. Sometimes they'll do things like, just goofy stuff. But it's just making sound so that it's soothing for people. Like this. Just some kind. But yeah, look, that's what this would be. And that way you won't have to say anything or do anything to sit there and fiddle around.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, this thing just mesmerized me.
Yeah. And you can just sit there and be ASMR.
Huh.
Yeah, and just play with it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely like. Yeah, this is still brand new. I've only had this for a couple weeks, so I'm definitely.
Because it sounds good. It sounds, those great big giant wind chimes, the metal ones that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, it's like that. It is. It's like that. It is. You should do that. It's hypnotizing.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And relaxing.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to start recording more of this. Just like well, we have a couple videos up. Like I think I have one on my channel playing this, and one on Mr. Super's channel playing this. So,
yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more. Louis wants something. What do you want, Louis? I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here playing, and he came up and stuck his nose right underneath my hand,
I know
and like
it.
blocked.
It's like,
Yeah, he's like,
me.
"Yep, it's time for attention for me."
Well, I'm gonna play one more song, and then I'll better quit and go ahead and make coffee.
All
Like I
right.
said, give up.
Well, it sounds good. It was good talking to you, Mary.
Well, I'm glad you played that. That was good. Yeah. Well, you too. I'm glad you came up.
Yeah.
Go ahead anytime.
Huh?
Anytime.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, good hearing you. And I'll talk to you next time. Yeah. No. Yeah. It was fun. All right.
Okay.
Good night.
Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So
yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to leave Restream. I'm looking for the X. Oh, there it is. Leave. I got it. All right.
Dang. I was on for days one time.
You what?
I didn't know. I was on for days one time. I thought I had ended it, but I didn't. And I looked and I thought, oh, holy crap, I'm still there.
That's funny.
Anyway, I'm going to try not to do that. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave you.
Right.
Okay, bye. I'm going to play a song and then I'll quit.
I'll be watching in the chat. But good night. Yep.
Okay, bye. I will hope that StreamYard starts working better. This worked okay. It did what it was supposed to be doing. It worked. Another learning experience. I mean, holy cow, I'm trying to learn OSB at the same time. All right. Like I said, there was a time when I didn't know that I was still streaming, and I will try to not repeat that. And here we go.